Moniton! Welcome back, guys, to Fog Football as Hearts dumped Greenock Morton out of the cup 1-0. Vargas, good night. Craig Gordon impressed on his return to the Hearts squad. Of course, he only gets these cup games, but most importantly, Steve Clarke was in the stands watching. And did he do enough? Of course, we could talk about the game, but with the Scotland squad being announced tomorrow, what do you think? Do you think he did enough?
Kept the clean sheet, kept Morton out, albeit they hadn't scored in their last 3 games, so I wasn't really expecting them to score tonight, but they had some good chances. Craig Gordon had to make some very good saves. Hearts got through. I think that for Craig Gordon to get a chance, he needed to make sure that he was solid tonight. It would have looked bad if Hearts had lost this game, and if he was maybe at fault for one of the goals or 2 of the goals or whatnot, but he done his job, he kept the clean sheet, and then in the end, Hearts did their job. They got the 1-0 win. Hearts are into the semi-finals. I think Craig Gordon has done enough to get a call-up. Steve Clarke was here tonight. He was here to, in my opinion, to watch Craig Gordon play and not Sander Clarke play. Look, it's maybe frustrating for Sander Clarke. However, he's still a young pup in goalkeeping terms. This is Craig Gordon's last realistic chance, in my opinion, of getting to a major tournament. It's Craig Gordon's time. Craig Gordon's going to be getting less football than Sander Clarke from now till the Euros as well. So I think that's another factor why Stevie Clarke might actually pick Craig Gordon. And no matter who he picks in the goalkeeping position, I think I'd rather see him play like Craig Gordon. I don't want to see him go with Gunn. If he's already going to go with Gunn. This is a chance now. And obviously not just Craig Gordon, you've got Shankland as well. For me, if I was Stevie Clarke, I'd be starting Craig Gordon and Shankland in the friendlies against Holland and Northern Ireland. That's what I want to see. I'm sick of seeing Shankland coming on with 3-4 minutes to go. Put him up front from the very beginning.
Yeah, start the Hearts, boys, and also it's quite crucial the fact the Hearts did go through because it gives Craig Gordon at least another game. You feel like he will start the semi-final against Rangers. But let's talk about this game because I thought Greenock Morton, they were alright first half, didn't really create anything too clear-cut out. All of Gordon's saves came in the second half. Shankland did have a snapshot that was saved by Dougie Emery's goalkeeper. Dougie, can you boogie? And well, no, you go at the cup, son. That's pretty much how it goes. But I thought it was an even enough first half. I thought Greenock Morton shut out Hearts relatively well. And as we go into the second half, Kenneth Vargas, he made a pretty big error where his toe poke just skimmed the top of the bar. Should have made it 1-0 there. Shankland got booked, and I didn't really get this booking. You know, they're kind of holding each other, and he just shoves the guy off him, and the guy is rolling about on the floor. I mean, this is Greenock Morton, Scottish Championship. This guy's acting like a Premier League fanny who's on like 400 grand a week. Didn't get this. You also had Alan Parr. I thought he was a bit feisty today. I mean, I tell you what, Greenock Morton got some good players, don't they? Yeah, Alan Parr, they've got Robbie Muirhead, who scored 2 goals against Rangers, by the way, for Hearts.
There's no guarantee Greenock Morton won't be in the Premiership next season. They're looking good to finish in the promotion playoff positions, and who's to say that they couldn't come through that and win it?
Yep, I mean, you'd fancy them against Aberdeen or Ross County, wouldn't you?
Yeah, at the moment, I mean, I think Greenock Morton would give some of the lesser teams in the Premiership a decent game. Gave Hearts a very good game tonight.
No, they did. The Capello Park advantage, but they had their chances, as we said. When Craig Gordon was a lovely ball played through, and he got down with his left leg and poked it clear. There was also a header, which Michael Stewart, again, the second night in a row, man, you have to listen to Michael Stewart. At least Rangers weren't on the night, so he wasn't exactly crying about anything, but he was crying about this decision, actually, because the Morton guy at the back post wins the header, right? And I actually thought he did all right. He hits it into the ground, which I think if you hit them into the ground, it's always difficult enough. And he spat the dummy. He's like, he has to do better. And then he wouldn't shut up about it for 5 minutes anytime they showed a fucking replay, man. Embarrassing. But like we said, Kenneth Vargas, he manages to make it 1-0. Lauren Shankland, if he ain't scoring, he's assisting. He's doing something. Finds Vargas, 86th minute. Dougie Emery's team, they held out for 85 minutes. Yeah, I thought it was going to extra time. It looked destined for extra time. But crucially for Hearts, they scored. Vargas made it 1-0. And that's pretty much where the game ended. Morton didn't really have another chance after this. But yeah, I'm actually surprised there was that many Hearts fans at the game because...
Yeah, it was a good turnout. Obviously, as a Hearts fan, I'm happy that Hearts won. But you do feel a wee bit bad for Morton because they put a lot into the game. I would say they deserved to get to extra time.
I think they did as well.
I think them losing on the night is very harsh. Especially when they concede the goal. At least if they concede a goal on the hour mark, it gives them half an hour to get back into the game, try and get that equaliser. But it's one of those ones when you're conceding that late, you know, you've basically spent all your energy trying to keep Hearts level, and then they get the goal that late, and there's not a lot else you've got left in the tank. There's not a lot you can do about it. I felt like when Hearts got that goal, there was just no way back for Morton. Plus, when you look into their last 3 games, they haven't scored now in 360 minutes? More if you count in injury time, extra time, all that stuff. So, yeah, for me, Morton, they're good, and they posed a lot of threats tonight, and defensively, they're solid. They don't concede many goals, but they've had trouble scoring goals, haven't scored a single goal in the last 4 games, and that isn't going to be good enough to beat Hearts, unfortunately. So that was the case tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. And why I was surprised there were so many Hearts, because the trains are off apparently to Greenock. So imagine you got there early and now you're stranded in Greenock for the night.
Public transport's pish, though. I mean,
it is, isn't it? It's not very reliable.
If you can't drive, then what you do in your life?
I know. Imagine not being able to drive. Come on. Well, I guess if you're drinking, I'm not advising the Hearts fans that are pissed to drive home. But yeah.
Well, I guess they could walk it. Like, I mean, it's only about,
100 miles?
Aye. I would walk 100. Some proclaim as now.
100?
100?
You stopped there at 100. There's quite a few huns at this game. But anyway, guys, 1 goal sold it.